Hey, what's up everyone? Today in Blue Archive Global, and today I'm going to be just going over the very first shop we have and kind of just give my recommendations on what to prioritize in buying. In terms of me, I played this game a good bit on JP, but I am going to be moving to the global server. So let's first talking about the... Okay, relax. Alright, first talking about the normal shop here. The things to for sure buy every day are going to be these materials. These will help level up the EX skills. And in general, these are probably going to be the most bottlenecking thing for leveling up the EX skills. So, as free to play, which I am, or just anyone, I just recommend getting this row. And it's not too pricey either. For these enhancement stones, I would say this one, especially for you to play, is pretty pricey. Just buy these as needed. I'll probably buy a couple of these later today, I'll see. But for sure, the bottom row, and then just kind of buy these as you find fit. And then up here, these bounty tickets become more worth it once you're at a higher level bounty. Particularly, I kind of like this one, the classroom, because it gives you mats. So let me just go to bounty just to show that. So the bounty are these stages here.
Yes.
So if you go to classroom, and I'm only at classroom E, I'll probably wait to get, I don't know, either 7 or 8 to start buying those. But you see, these are going to give mats, so I like to get the classroom one, because again, I find these mats were the most bottlenecking thing for me when I played on the JP. Okay, and if we look at the EX skills, they're going to cost these Blu-ray things, and then I'm just going to call them mats, materials. So you'll see these Blu-rays you can still get from stages. The drop rates in this game pretty bad. They'll be a little bit better once you... If you can do something like farm this hard stage and get that, that's more efficient, obviously. But yeah, in general, drop rates are still bad. These, however, you can only get from bounties as well as in the normal shop. So that's why I think that purchasing the classroom bounty is probably the most worth it. Lesson ticket is probably only useful if you're just trying to like speed run the game, honestly, and level up your campus fast. I personally never get this. Eligma, I'll talk about Ligma at the end of the video. So total assault. So I would say that Maki and Akane are both pretty good, and 50 is not too much to ask. So these total assault are gonna be the rewards we'll get from the first raid. So most people should be able to afford these every day easily, and both Maki and Akane are pretty solid units for the current raid coming up and also future ones. Now the secret tech sheet is actually used to get your skills from level 9 to level 10, and these are pretty limited, and they can only be got here 2 times, and then like some events will also let you buy them. However, even though they're very limited, I wouldn't recommend purchasing this at the start of the game just because 500 is way too much, and honestly, it's going to take such a long time to get to skill level 10. So it's going to be just way down the line that you'll have to kind of even consider using a secret tech sheet. Booster ticket, I would never buy. It just speeds up your crafting. And then the rest of the items here, so we have Blu-rays and then notebooks. So Blu-rays level up the EX skill, and notebooks level up abilities. I mean, these are just both good as needed. In general, I would say the EX skills give more of a power spike, so I would probably prioritize the Blu-rays, but just kind of judge for yourself what you need. Now, tactical challenge, I think the best 2 by far are just getting these AP stamina refill drinks. In terms of Saya and Fuka, Fuka, I mean, she doesn't really need an extra, if you, assuming you have her already, she doesn't really need to get ascended to 3 stars. Maybe if you don't have her, you can consider purchasing this if you just don't plan to like roll on gacha for a while. And then Saya, she's pretty solid, but I personally won't be getting her. I guess if you like her, whatever. And then these ones here between activity reports and credits, I would say activity reports are just way better to get if you can afford them, and then probably last in the priority are credits to get as needed. Activity reports become more bottlenecking once you get around student level like 30, 35, you'll start getting more low on these, so ideally you can kind of buy out these and then buy out this whole row every day, which I can't yet. Alright, now talking about the best characters to get from the eligma shop, I'll just in my student list here. So in general, what you'll want to do is just find the characters that can't be hard farmed. In general, they're probably the most efficient to get. So good example, Tsubaki. So if you click here, and then you click on the picture here, you'll see she's only available from the eligma shop. And she's a 2-star. So when you ascend her to 3 stars, she's going to unlock this sub-skill, which is a pretty solid. So that's going to decrease incoming damage by 24% while she's reloading. So this is a pretty good skill. And she can only be gotten from the eligma shop. Unlike a character that is pretty easily farmable, such as Yuka, so she also has a pretty good 3-star. However, if you go here, click on her here, you'll see that she has 3 stages you'll be able to farm her from later. So once you get to 12-2, you'll be able to farm her 3-star eventually if you did want to ascend her. Another character who is noteworthy is Kotoma. She can also only be gotten from the eligma shop. She's pretty good at 1-star already, however, she becomes really good at 3 stars as well, because she's going to increase all attack by 9.1%. I would say she's pretty worth it. I think Selena can only be farmed from eligma as well, however, I do think she's fine at 1-star personally. Maybe 2 stars is good because increases healing more, and then 3 stars is just not really worth it in my opinion. And then lastly, just leveling other really characters you like or characters that are pretty cracked, such as Yori. To 5 stars is also a good idea. Yori is a very good one to level. She unfortunately is also just the eligma shop. But Yori is kind of just used in every content she's good in. So at raid she's good in. Even raids that she's not even the effective damage type, people used her in. So yeah, and then PvP she's obviously very good in. So if you have Yori, you like her a lot, and you just want to spend all your eligma shards just getting her to 5 stars, she will be pretty cracked for sure. Alright, so I think that'll do it for this video. Probably ends up being a bit longer than it should be for just a shop guide, but whatever. I am mainly stream on Twitch. I stream Blue Archive and other gacha games. So if you want to check me out there, I would appreciate that as well. That's it for me, and peace.